You know, Kurt, when we sit here, we have a minute and a half basically to sell a horse. Because we have the best seat in the house, it's a wonderful responsibility that we have to get that knowledge out that we have over the years that we've done it. We're very fortunate to have you as our race announcer here as well. You get to see so many things. We had a filly just a couple of years ago that we had no action on, and you and I had talked about a race in the Raven Run here, and it just meant so much to me that you pulled all that up, and then the bidding took off.
The November breeding stock sale is always especially a lot of fun for me as track announcer, because we're coming off the October race meet and you come into that sale, and quite often you will see fillies who have run here that then come through the auction ring here just a few weeks later. And I remember that in the Raven Run that particular year, Kieran McLaughlin had a filly whose name was Take Charge Paula.
And they're off in the Lexus Raven Run Stakes. Take Charge Paula, Shamrock Rose, Moonshine Memories, all have early speed.
And she got into all kinds of traffic trouble that day.
Take Charge Paula took an awkward step and is dropping out toward the back of the pack.
And I remember in the back of my mind, this is a sprint, and they're going off the end of the backstretch to the far turn, and I thought, she's got no shot. So the field turns for home, and all of a sudden she flares out about 6 or 7 wide, and here she comes down the center of the track.
And a late charge from Take Charge Paula, and Amy's Challenge down the far outside. Shamrock Rose head in front, Blamed in second. Take Charge Paula, Amy's Challenge, Bronx Beauty fifth.
And she didn't win that day, but it was remarkable that she came from so far off the pace after being in that kind of traffic and managed to hit the board.
Take Charge Paula ran an absolutely huge race to grab third.
And I think that both as a race caller and as a fan of the game, those things stick with you. I remember talking to Kieran after the races that day, and I told him, I said that might have been the most impressive performance of the entire race meet. Even though she didn't win, how she ever managed to come back and even get a piece of that was amazing. So yeah, she had a half-sister that came into the ring that day, either a broodmare or broodmare prospect. And to me, it's exciting. You look down at the page and you see under the first dam, Take Charge Paula, and my reaction as the track announcer here was, I know this family. I know her sister, just saw her a few weeks ago, and it's fun to have that chance to be able to come back and share that story on the stand.
And I was fortunate to be sitting next to you, and we have a signal. If I want a small speech, I'll do this, or a long one. I gave you the long one. You told the entire story.
Yeah, the mare in the ring, a half-sister to Take Charge Paula, and if she's any indication, there's tremendous talent in the family. Take Charge Paula had arguably one of the most impressive performances of the Keeneland Fall Meet in the Lexus Raven Run, and somehow rallied out on the grandstand side to be a closing third. The mare in the ring is a half-sister to her and pregnant to Bernardini.
I stopped, again, dead air, and I thought, can I bid? The filly went on to be sold for quite a bit of money, and that caused it. Because we said then, that's courage, that's ability. What are we really selling here?
And I think that's a big part of it. Thanks for joining us for Tales from the Stand.